Hello, so today I'm going to show you how to make Haleem because one of my followers who called themselves my fan, highly touched, asked me to show them how to make Haleem. First warning, it is a bit cumbersome, it's a long process, but don't give up. You'll have a dish ready and that you can have it over a few days. So first I'm going to explain what dals I have here. Dal is lentil basically. So the first one here, 1.5 cup Chana Daal. Chana is split pea. So this one looks like this. This is Moong, which is half cup. This looks like this and it's called yellow lentil. And this is Masoor, which is called red lentil. This is also half cup. Then I have some cracked wheat and barley. It's about 1 cup. The recommended is half cup, but I like it a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start boiling them and in salt, and then I'm going to show you how to go ahead. So let's start. So you can see that we've cleaned our dals. I'm going to add a little bit more water in it. I put a bit of salt, maybe like 1/4 teaspoon, and I'll boil it and I'll show you and tell you how long I have boiled it for, and then we'll see how we proceed. So as our dals are boiling, I'm going to start cooking and making the base for the Haleem, which is the salan. And salan is Americans or other people call it a curry. I just can't call it a curry, so it's a salan. So I'm going to make a base for it with some oil. It's a little bit more oil than I like, but because I'm using boneless chicken and there's not going to be any oil from the bones from the chicken, so I'm going to use a little bit more oil. And here's like 2 onions, and let's start cooking. I'm going to make the onions brown first, then I'm going to add the chicken and the masalas in it, but I'll keep explaining as we go. It's a bit noisy, so I don't know if you're able to hear me, but I've added the chicken now once the onions are brown, and I'm going to add the masalas, so I'll show you what I'm adding to it. So I'm going to add salt, red chili powder, turmeric powder, coriander powder. This is about 3/4 of a tablespoon, again, 1/2 a tablespoon, 1/4 of a tablespoon, 3/4 of a tablespoon. So we're also going to add some garam masala. There is 1.5 teaspoon of garam masala and 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg powder with mace powder. You can buy these from the stores if you don't know how to make them at home. That'll be easy. Okay, I'm not going to put the whole of ginger and garlic here, but we're also going to put ginger and garlic. It's going to be about 1 tablespoon of each, ginger and garlic. Here you go, everything's in it, the masalas. I'm just going to fry it a bit and then add some yogurt, about 1 cup of yogurt, and let it cook. So there you go, I've added the yogurt in it. I'm going to let it cook until chicken is really tender. It should basically melt. Then I'm going to add the lentils in it. And as you can see, the lentils are still boiling, and let's keep doing it. So if you see, the chicken is almost shredded. I'm going to add all the dals in it, and then I'm going to keep cooking it. So you can see I've just added the dal mixture, obviously with the wheat and barley as well. So now we're going to mix it, and I'm going to let it cook. So they say at least cook for 40 more minutes, so let's see. Okay, now is the tough part because the barley and wheat is almost cooked. So you have to keep stirring it. So make sure it doesn't get burnt. There you go, our Haleem's ready. So we're going to just sprinkle it with some fried onions, green chilies, and lemon. Haleem is a really good source of protein. As you can see, it has a lot of lentils in it and chicken, and it also has grains in it. So you have your protein and grain source in this meal. It's like a whole meal on its own. You don't need to have anything else with it, but do make sure that you're having fruits and vegetables on the side. Enjoy. So I'm squeezing some lemon on it. So there's my bowl of Haleem. It has the fried onions, green chilies, and a little bit of ginger as well. And sometimes people also put a little bit of chaat masala on it. So I just have it with my spoon or fork and just enjoy. Until next time.